are getting the mirror match here. All right,
Reina
here we go.
Reina.
Catalina
Okay.
versus HAYLO in the mirror.
This is definitely HAYLO kind of testing the waters, seeing what's what of this fight, how they're going to be going about a lot of this match, I suppose. But hey, wait a second. We just got the Kazuya fit?
It's totally appropriate, right? I mean, it's a Mishima, right? We got lightning coming out of the fist. We're starting off just some strings here, little plus frames, some just beautiful empty electrics here. Got to show off just a little bit. Good duck, unfortunately going to be punished there. Nice low. One of those nice season 2 additions that Reina's gotten. That's a great punish there as well from Catalina. We're going to see if they can get more. Break going to be there as well for the throw.
Crazy low parry there. Going for a very good conversion into the wall here. Not crazy damage, but it's just kind of the positioning now. And just really good block there. Ooh. I actually do not know. Can Reina, this being a Mishima, can she do the tech to that?
She can do the tech to that. She is allowed to headbutt right on back. She's the only female character in the game that's allowed to. We're heat smashing from miles away. Gonna get a float here as well. Only 4 seconds left though.
Wow.
And the hop kick. Oh, and we drop the combo. It does not matter. The life lead is guaranteed with the timeout. And it's gonna be HAYLO taking round number 1 here. We're finishing strings, baby. Heat engaged.
Ooh. Get a really good parry there. Now just kind of seeing a little bit of apprehensive play here from Catalina.
Can't really blame them for that when they have such a giant life lead here. Just a little pokes coming out, the 1-1s, some electrics. Gonna be able to catch the mid. Gonna be able to punish this as well. That's a wall spot, and that will be the round in Catalina's favor here. Phenomenal job really cranking up that pressure after just sitting back for about literally half the round there after giving themselves the life lead as the hell sweep comes out here from HAYLO.
It definitely seems like HAYLO just kind of wants to press buttons and constantly have their turn. Where FC Catalina can constantly just keep turning that around, using that against them. Oh, but no break on the grab there. So still just damage for HAYLO. Going straight into heat here, but Catalina doing very much the same. So both just kind of burning that meter. Is either one going to go into the ender? There it is.
Yep, that heat extension is safe on block as well, but it doesn't matter if you get clipped by it, and that is a huge round start electric. We're probably going to the wall here. That is guaranteed. Unfortunately, not able to get the finisher, so 65 damage. She probably won a little bit more there off the conversion, and heat is going to be engaged on the side of Catalina. Generic down 4 after heat burst is crazy, and we're not going to read the hell sweep here as the plus frames just starting up for HAYLO.
Definitely play, being a player of the character, really helping with the blocking here. But even still, just so much. Ugh.
Heat smash there as well to finish it. Yeah, I mean, final here. I mean, Tekken got Supreme and got a Destruction. You expect to see a pretty similar matchup here. Good forward 4 conversion. Going to get some plus frames. Going to get that follow-up as well. The parry not going to land. Now we're just poking. Little 1-1s traded back and forth. Good side steps here. What are we going to see? We're going back to the low off to the forward 2, and that's going to be punished again as well. Right into the mid to engage.
All right, very good patience there from Catalina, now going all the way to the corner. She's definitely going to take advantage of all of that. Oh my gosh. Definitely HAYLO needs to think about what he's going to do next, because Catalina only really needs just one good opener here. All right, we're seeing a lot of attacks here.
Yeah, I mean, the throw techs are great. I kind of have to question why HAYLO is going for throws there exactly when you're down that much life with 15 seconds left. Those throw breaks take 1-2 seconds every single time you do it. You're just burning time where you could be pressing buttons. Makes it difficult, but hell sweep to start off the round here after Catalina does take match number 1. We're going straight into heat off the shoe shine and into the hell sweep. Just plus frames after plus frames. Not going to be able to find that one. Hell sweep back the other way. Basically dead even here, Deep Freeze.
Oh man, but we're just seeing such really great uses of the stance here from Catalina, constantly stopping HAYLO's pressure attempts, which I mean, honestly, we're just seeing a lot of kind of just buttons being thrown out there. You know, hey, if my button works, it doesn't. If it does, you know, like awesome. And if it doesn't, then honestly, I feel like we would see a lot of grabs, which, you know, a lot of the grabs at the last round there kind of being a bit of a detriment to it, as you said.
Yeah, and this should be a wall conversion, maybe. Yeah, Rage Art finish, no wall, by the way. But I don't, this is going to be extremely close just because of how much health Catalina has right now. I think it might be a magic sliver. Nope, it's going to kill. There we go.
I swear this game has like a hype factor. It just decides like, okay, should the character die at this health pool? Yeah, let's just go.
Let's just go ahead and kill him. All right, Catalina. We're seeing the electrics coming out. Haven't really seen much on the round start. It is, but it's just a 1-1. Extremely hard to punish Deep Freeze.
Definitely seeing a little bit of small tech in here. Oh, man. Definitely think HAYLO needs to switch up a bit of the game plan here. These grabs are just continually being teched. You cannot rely on that if your opponent is going to just keep doing it. Especially, like I said earlier, playing the character probably helps when it comes to recognizing what button you should press in retaliation.
Well, other than the unbreakable throw that you just saw there, it's actually relatively easy to kind of deal with Reina stuff, but that's a great low parry right there. We're going to see the wall may delay some of this. Yep, only 38, but it's hard to get damage off a low parry in the first place. Another float, but again, we're not going to see a lot of damage off of this. Into the Oki, into the engage. This is a great round right now for HAYLO. And the wall spot, no conversion, and just jab, jab. We're going to get you out of that. You are not armoring. You are not entering heat. We are taking this round.
Definitely Catalina looking for the options there. But just in that moment, HAYLO being able to be at that health lead and being able to press the buttons confidently just really helped with closing out that round. But now we see Catalina going on a crazy offensive here. I don't even think this is death, but this is so close to it.
Get me back on that side. And just 1-1 off the whiff, forward 2. Catalina gonna go up 2-0 here. And we're actually getting right back into it. We have reconnected.
Oh, Reina versus Reina again.
Yeah, so
just
no character change.
Like a break.
Yeah, no character change. Just a little break, maybe a way to kind of think and just evaluate what's going on. Oh, we are getting into super speed mode.
Reina after a single monster energy.
I love that they force you to super speed through the rest of the rounds. It's beautiful.
Roll back netcode at its finest.
That's right. Let's just go ahead and replay everything.
Yeah, this is real Tekken, y'all. Perfect. Oh shit.
Okay.
Okay, HAYLO getting a perfect off on Catalina. It's crazy. Catalina wanted to get that perfect back. Crazy life lead, but losing it all. Oh, there's a crazy round. Oh, we just saw the end there.
We see the end. Catalina goes 3-0. Hey, you get to super speed it, though. That's always some fun. Hopefully, this will be a little bit slower here. And we are back to real time.
Oh, yeah, we literally caught we caught the absolute end of the match there. What the heck? That was a little bit of a longer, like, end round, so I could see it being able to catch up with it.
Yeah, definitely appreciate that. All right, we're going to get some 4-4-2 little Demon's Paw, and we're going to get the Electric Wing God kick coming out, landing. We're going to get just the pokes on the side of Catalina, and the sidestep electric. Going to be rocking this for some big damage.
Ooh. All right. Man, Catalina just playing so patient here, letting HAYLO throw out these buttons, ducking under them, and like you said, not necessarily punishable, showing that, you know, they're at the ready to be doing all that. It's just like, that definitely starts to be a bit of a mental game to deal with. But now we're seeing Catalina going for a little bit more of an offensive play here, not necessarily getting punished per se at the moment, but just as I say that, HAYLO going for a whole string to the other side of the wall.
Yeah, high crush the electric and got the punish on it, which is insanely hard to do in time. We're going to try to grab him between the string. Not going to be able to find it. That is punishable there. We're going to go for the mid. That is a wall splat. This is going to be close to done, but no, we're not going to be able to convert on the wall splat again. It's the second time that Catalina has dropped this off the wall, so a little disappointing there not to be able to cash out on your damage. And we're just going to be able to catch it there. Oh my, we're jumping up in the skies. Good sidestep once again, though, from Catalina to be able to close this one out. 1 round away from going up 4-0 in the set.
Definitely just one of the unfortunate kind of like downsides of sidestepping in this game is that sometimes it really just mess up your ability to get the wall in a combo. So you can sidestep in a crazy punish, but you won't be guaranteed the wall splat because, oh, hey, you accidentally stepped, a little bit too much to the left on your punish like sidestep, so it's like, okay, game.
Catalina is just straight ducking in the face of HAYLO right now. Get some good chunky damage off for it, and he's gonna land the heat smash as well. That's gonna break the floor. This is it's not gonna break the floor.
Very close to it though. Oh, and a grab. Oh, not enough to kill necessarily. Catalina tried to go for the low to close it out, but not close enough to do so. HAYLO looking at the timer, wanted to do something, but Catalina taking advantage of that and immediately throwing out a 2.
Just a nice little down forward one there. Be able to catch it in the round. I mean, that's classic Tekken for you right there. That's good small Tekken. Just, hey, down forward 1, down forward 1. If you've ever seen a Dragunov, you've seen 1,000 down forward ones, especially the way Ulsan plays them. It's just pokes, pokes, pokes in your face. It's a great way to finish a round. Just make sure, hey, I feel like you think I'm going to go for a low. Here's a quick mid. You don't have enough health to live anyway. Almost essentially no risk.
Man, I mean, I'm interested to see if the players had done all their sets there, because was that all 5 games there? I don't know if they waited after the air.
I think we caught because it was 4 rounds. With the dead air, I think that would have just been the 4 rounds, if I'm not mistaken. So I think we are going to see set number 5. Just as a reminder to everybody at home, during the ELO and seeding phase here, we do play all 5 matches regardless. We kind of close it out so everybody can get their ELO and we can balance this as much as possible. So we are going to see match number 5 right now. We are sticking with the mirror match. Not really a surprise here after 4 of them. But I'm excited to see what kind of adjustments are going to be brought here, because we've seen some good things out of HAYLO quite a bit. It's just been the pokes and the sidesteps have really set Catalina apart here.
Okay, HAYLO out here stole the fit.
Good block.
Honestly, just the tension in this neutral right now is just so crazy.
Oh, that's punishable. Yeah, that's a launch. That's easy money right there. Try to catch it doing the bigger bunt that has armor, and you just get blown up for it. It's -15. That is a launch. That is a confirm. That's a round for Catalina.
Man, these side steps are starting to come out a lot quicker here from Catalina, but we see HAYLO immediately punishing one there, going for a full conversion here. Is going to follow up with the dash in. Actually, I just noticed they're playing on the one of the new stages, so infinite stage here it seems.
It's not infinite, sadly. There
It's
are
not.
walls
It's
that you can
big.
catch. Yeah, it's just big. It's just like Coliseum. There's walls that you can catch, and we're probably getting relatively close to one right now. Actually, you can see it right on that right side of the screen. We're 1 launch away from hitting a wall here on this map.
Ooh. Definitely saw Catalina really attempt with the parry there, but getting grabbed instead. But being able to tech out of it. HAYLO so low on health. Trying to lower the gap, but just gives up at the end. Understandably so, not being able to see many openings, because we've seen Catalina's defense. It is going to take a little bit to try to get through it.
I think one of the craziest things I've seen so far is Catalina has been sidestepping to the right a ton against Reina, which obviously against a machine you typically sidestep left. But because that we've seen HAYLO really relying on a lot of pokes and a lot of like 1-1 style of game, as the grab is going to land here, the sidestep right has actually been working. So because of that, right there again, you see the 1-1 starter. If you sidestep to the right, Electric does track. So I'd like to see HAYLO start to throw out a little bit more Wind God Fist here, just to see what they can get.
Yeah, and as said earlier, there was a moment that HAYLO did get a really good sidestep punish, but man, Catalina just being able to find all those openings and confirm into these combos, being able to make it the clean 5-0 for tonight. Fahkumram into Bryan. Okay, that's very, very understandable start to this fight here, but man, this is going to be a very interesting fight. I feel like kind of lore-wise, these characters are very similar in like kind of nature in how they fight. So it's just kind of like brutal man versus brutal man. Who's going to be more brutal?
Who has the better man? Just absolute homicidal laugh, right? As we get into it, and we get right into it here.
Oh my gosh, they have a special start where they punch each other. I can't.
Finally getting into it. You're going to be at super speed here as we catch up to their actual set right now. It's been poked in favor of Bryan. BlazingRadiance finally here, unfortunately. Just a great duck punish right there. Be able to catch it. Oh, okay. We're seeing taunts already coming out as well. Okay, Coders, I see you.
Honestly, just kind of get the hands warm and ready. Get into the flow for it. Ooh, getting it set up there. But unfortunately, not being able to have about as much momentum as last time. Oh, but the duck there. Goes straight into the launcher. BlazingRadiance really digging into Codes' health bar, but unfortunately not being able to get the right opening here. And Codes slowly but surely chipping down.
Side 61, and the mid coming out right there against the wall.
Wow.
It is going to be death. 66. The combo wasn't even done. Ash still had more they could have brought as we get in, and we start off with a side step jet upper right off the rim.
Ooh. Blows the wall, spin into it, goes for the max damage. Does drop a little bit there, but it's alright. Still just great damage for Curtis to get there. She started so much momentum. It seems like BlazingRadiance wants to make up for lost time.
Good block, unfortunate punish there. Just not a fast enough option. The grab is going to wall spot as well, and that'll get the round over the Radiance. So definitely love seeing the comeback there. Code. Let's see what you can do to kind of bring it back here. With punishes have been strong from both sides. Obviously, Fox range is just ridiculous. We're going to see if that can continue to be put on, just basically display for us here.
Man, BlazingRadiance going for the side step here to follow the flow of Codes. I mean, we're definitely seeing a lot of the attempt to just keep up the pressure, but now BlazingRadiance going into heat. Unfortunately, not getting the heat angle there, so it's going to really pay off. Oh, but that's a really good hit.
The install guard break. Sit here and hold this mix. We're going to go ahead and get the heat dash, recover a little bit more health here. Let's see what Code can get out of this. It's going to be a low coat. Not going to be punished for it, but a good counter hit. Just about dead even right now. Who's going to be able to catch it? Down 3,
Ooh.
Not there, but the range of Fahkumram coming back, and BlazingRadiance going to take this to round number 5.
Definitely think that, once Codes finds a moment to just duck under one of these kicks and straight into a launcher, that's going to be a great punish here.
Okay, goes for the Oki. Hatchet doesn't get grounded anymore, so you got to remember that. See, all right, and when the payback comes out, the low into the counter hit, and that's going to be death. Bryan is putting out that damage at the wall. It's going to be Codes taking set number 1 here, but I'm thinking we're going to see a close one here, Deep Freeze.
Honestly, with just that round alone, I really cannot call it just yet on how either or players are really going to win this one. But it does seem like we're going to be having a back out here, potentially. Or at least So screen says on little black. Hello.
Yeah, I think it's just loading. It's fine.
Okay,
We're good.
I got a little scared there. I was like, "What? Did my internet die there?"
No, just hold the patience, baby. Hold the patience. It's like holding a mix in Tekken. You gotta hold back sometimes. You just gotta wait. Like, it is what it is. We're gonna get into match start here for the second set. It's gonna be, of course, like we said before, we're getting BlazingRadiance against Codiz. Right now, Codiz up 1-0 on the Bryan. No character changes. I believe this is going to be a straight best of 5 going all the way through.
And honestly, a very respectable approach for this. I mean, you see how close the match has been so far, or the matchup has been so far between players. So it really can't go either way. But so far, we are seeing BlazingRadiance currently evening up the health pool. Codiz off to a decent start here. BlazingRadiance wanted to end it with a bad one.
Decent trade there with the cannonball straight. Not going to be able to get much. Good down jab into the plus frames, into the grab. No 1+2 break. BlazingRadiance going to be able to take round number 1 right here.
Some of the more kind of consistent 1-2 or 2-3 classic combos. Keep up the pressure here, but after a lot of that small Tekken, being able to find an opening and get the counter hit.
Well, you talk about a counter hit, and you shall receive. It's going to be Bryan right here. He's going to go to heat. No snake eyes either, but 105 off the wall because Bryan is doing Bryan things. Absolutely ridiculous. Half your health bar gone. That is going to be a good punish coming out here from BlazingRadiance, and heat is going to be activated here. Really looking for Codiz to take advantage of this. On the float, going to be able to get 41. We're popping heat the other way.
And BlazingRadiance being close to winning there, wanting to kind of just get everything out, but unfortunately not paying off in the way he thought. Codiz is going to get a point on the board. Now we're seeing a very consistent carry to the corner here.
And here's Bryan damage, 102 plus OP, gonna go ahead and get the block there as well. That's absolutely massive. We're getting into, unfortunately, not able to pick up there. You're gonna have to hold this mix real quick. Going for the well-good block, no punish though. All right, we're gonna go ahead and use that. Jet kick gonna come out and hold this mix one more time. The mid gonna be blocked once again. Good patience coming up from Codiz, but gonna eat the jet kick. This is gonna be deadly.
Man, BlazingRadiance is keeping so close to Codiz here, not even letting her breathe, even just a second after getting put on the ground.
Honestly, just good pressure coming up from Radiance there. A lot of plus frame moves there to finish it out, to just kind of wait and dwindle down that health lead that Codiz originally had. Got the first launch of the round there, not able to go ahead and close it out to push it on further. So tied 1-1. You said you weren't ready to call it. I feel like this one is going to continue just to be moves and counter moves. It's going to be some fun little chess that we get to see.
Sorry, I'm just looking in the chat. People are out here. They're talking about Tekken ID stuff. Oh my gosh.
Definitely love to see that, right? Radiance. We got good old, of course, Codiz coming up for this one. We're going to the arena here. No explodable walls. This is the friendly arena, not the evil arena. We get into set number 3 with a jet kick. Just landed right in your face.
Yeah, not having the exploding balls there is not. It's going to take away some of the combo choices, but it's alright. I always kind of wonder how I mean, do they expect you kind of like the way that you learn how to do combo stuff in the wall is just like good enough?
I mean, it's kind of happened, to be honest with you. It's between that and just, I mean, obviously in Tekken, adjusting for sidewalls, adjusting for a whole bunch of other stuff. Is the power crush going to get eaten alive here by the heat smash? I mean, for me personally, it's just a lot of experimentation. You kind of have a base set of moves that you know you can deal with. Install, going to be acquired, and
oh my gosh,
this is going to be
this is so much damage here. Oh, but a great catch! Wow, Cody's not just taking all that pressure in the corner there, trying to make these a little even, but even just just not giving up.
Forward 3 gonna whiff there. What's the mix? What's the last part? Yep, we're gonna finish the string. We're gonna mash on through it. Cody's down 2 rounds here in Blazing Radiance. Nice 1-2-1 to start off with. What are we gonna see? What are the adjustments that Cody's can make here to try to survive this spot onslaught?
We're seeing all of the breaks here. Fahkumram showing who he once was, and who he is now in Tekken 8. You just can't have that patience. You truly once Fahkumram's in a certain state, you have to be very careful with what you respect and what you attempt to either just like dodge or get away from, sidestep, all the different things above. You have to be so at the ready for it, or else you could just potentially get guard broken so easily.
Yeah, and it's like one of those things too, like, are they going to charge it or are they not going to charge it, especially when they have the install, right? It breaks through armor, so you can't really use that as an option. You really just have to down jab or just be patient, eat the mix. I'd love to see a lot more people just go ahead and orbital like immediately, as long as you're not against a wall, just for the sheer fact that, hey, they get a float combo, it's not going to hurt you too bad, or if they go through the low, you get rewarded with some massive damage. So something you maybe consider out of that, but we have seen the mids really come out of that stance for the most part from Radiance, but it's going to be a good northern cross here to go ahead, get the wall spot. This should be wall to wall for Bryan.
Funny how we like just got done playing in the friendly arena, now we're playing in the evil one.
It just always bugs me out that they set up these explosives and there's like nobody around to enjoy it. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I wouldn't want people around to necessarily be such a big part of that.
It's the evil arena, brother. I don't know what to tell you, but nice 1-2-4 to close out the round here. It's going to be Codes with a little comeback here, trying to establish some dominance.
This is what they want Evo Finals to look like in the future.
Yep, just explosions in the sky, baby.
Honestly, it would be pretty cool if, like, somehow in the future, like, this is the best production they've got.
We'll see. I mean, it would be cool. Hold this mix. You gonna orbital? Nope. Good job holding on it, but it's plus frames. You cannot mash into that. It's gonna be Blazing Radiance. Being able to come out and get another one, and uses the high crushing move to go ahead and get that install right on back.
Ooh. Alright, Goda's trying to complete the string there. Initially whipping a few of the buttons, but being able to catch some of the string hits there.
Good full crouch mix there as well. Good low
parry. Oh, what a crazy low parry! Get all that damage as you can. Dash wants to keep up the pressure, but unfortunately, Blazing Radiance being able to get out of it. Oh, very close to match point.
I mean, thankfully we still get to play one more. Not a big enough punish there on that one. But you know what? A great punish right there on the block below. Play some space. All right, Requiem not going to be able to land. Going back the other way almost immediately. And there's the install being burned. It's the mid. Guess what? You're not orbiting. You're not doing anything. You're up against the wall. No punish there as well.
Would have been going for all the damage here. Cody's very low and just getting kicked all the way through. Now being a 3-1. Blazing wanting to probably close it out as a 4-1, but Cody's having a little bit of pushback could make it at least a 3-2.
And there's that opportunity there, right? It's the The best part about the seeding phase is we do get to play all 5 sets. We get to see the moves and counter moves. Right now, it's just been a lot of the strings that you see from Fahkumram, abusing that range, being able to go, you know, mid, low, high, mid, high, high. There's so many options that he has, especially off of that down forward one, that you can kind of just use and be able to just mix it up and have some, you know, get some easy pressure down. So we're seeing that coming out from Radiance now. I'm curious to see if we see the AK come out. You know, great sidestep, great backdash. You got access to sidestep 2. You got sidestep 4. There's so many good moves. Plus the grabs just to bring something else, but I seriously doubt for some reason that that's going to be what we see. I think it's going to be more Bryan coming into this as well, as the clean feed tells us to press start on the controller.
Get ready for the next battle. Both players just stand there as like the plug-in controller screen just sits there.
Round 1. Fight.
Dang, Bryan just hucking it at Bogger like that?
Just, I mean, chunking beans. We're throwing I-beams out here.
It's severe overreaction, but okay. Ooh. Man, I've definitely felt like, you know, for a lot of these matches so far, definitely thanks to probably the closer seeding, you know, as the matches get further, players definitely start to play a lot more like calculated, you know, where they're waiting for each other to kind of do stuff. They were having very slow starts here, but this is definitely not a slow end. As does do a crazy amount of damage in the corner there, just giving a Bryan classic. And a crazy launcher.
Oh, ducking wall, rising 1 to go ahead and get that damage. By the way, that was a raw snake edge to get that damage last time as well. So definitely interesting to see that. I honestly think BlazingRadiance has sprung kick almost every single time they've been at the wall just to avoid the taunt setup. I would love to see some patience coming out right now from Code because you can just get an easy jet upper on that if you block it.
Man. Just trying to look for the buttons here. Did not initially get it the first 2 times, but being able to get it that time. Really great momentum here.
I got the pokes.
Oh my gosh.
Wall rising.
It is good. Just should kill.
Yep. That's game. Almost a perfect. Literally. Oh, did they get the key charge? Okay, Conan.
Okay.
You lost the set 3-2, but you won the last one, so we out.
So we're going for Lars into Clive. Okay. Very understandable start here.
Particle effects everywhere. Oh my. All right. We're getting right into it. We got the spinning Beyblade against the Final Fantasy character. So this is going to be a riot here.
Hey, put some respect. Put some respect on his name. He's not just a Final Fantasy character. That is my boy Clive Rosfield, voiced by Ben Starr. I can never escape him. And that's okay. Never mind. That's Trunks. That's Trunks the drink.
No doubt.
I take it back, y'all. That's the drink. He comes from the cup.
All right, half health on both sides here as we get into the spectator client. All right, good full string here. Just about even here. Jakarot trying to bring it back against IAP. Going to be able to get a float here. Not able to get the conversion, though. The low is going to land. This ends now, says Clive Rothschild, and that is a big attempt at a launch, and it's going to be punished. Jakarot takes the first round.
Very good launcher there for IAP. Definitely not discouraged from that round. Oh man, and it's a really great crush there. Using the crush counter to go all the way to the wall. But say with the right setup, could just be a potential setup for kill, but just runs up and immediately goes into the jab.
7 golden ladders, and we're starting off the rip with an orbital. Go ahead, get yourself some damage here. It is harder to deal big damage with Lars. Obviously, he did get that new setup here in Season 4, but that's only for the wall. And we're close right now. Nice little pokes coming out. We're going to see what Clive can get. And that 1+2 is safe. Having a safe demon's breath is crazy, by the way.
Honestly, for some of the changes that they gave to Lars, with this newer season. And probably the crazier changes they're going to end up getting to everybody in the cast, both universally and individually. Wow!
That's a block.
I mean, it is round. It's game one. You know, throw out what you think might work. See what your opponent's kind of blocking, how your opponent's feeling, how they're pressing. Get an understanding and feel for what you can get away with, and then run with that throughout the rest of the season.
I mean, not really getting a lot of value out of the heat there. Unfortunately for Jakarot, we're going to see what can come about for IAP here on that Lars. Go ahead, activating, going to go into the mix-up. We're getting into the heat. Oh, just the ability to go ahead and regain so much heat when you go into stance is crazy.
Oh my gosh.
Protect your ankles right now. This is going to be a nice frame trap right there. Not going to be able to get anything from it as far as the death goes, but a generic down 4 going to end it. We're going to final here in the second set.
Man, we're seeing a lot of these throws coming out here from IAP. So definitely not being able to take a lot of advantage of it. Actually, wait a second, you have Rings of Rebellion. You win. Auto low parry. Very odd property to have in this game, but I mean, hey, you get it.
If you know, you know, right? And we're seeing, okay, good step right there. Good spring kick to go ahead and bring back some pressure. Now we're using the feet. There's the orbital. It's going to catch the float. What's the combo going to be like here? It is a float, so damage is going to be reduced. We're going into the mix instead. Going for Oki. Heat smash.
Oh my gosh.
And that's going to be wraps. IAP going to be able to take set number 1. Again, seeding phase, guys. We're playing all 5 so we can get an ELO set so everybody can move on. But that was a crazy finish and just a stolen round, essentially, from IAP.
Really just tough there for that to happen. Was just really, I definitely think that for a good bit of that time, Jakarot was just looking for the right point to press something in retaliation. But sometimes this is kind of when that heat meter gets involved, a lot of the pressure is really heavy to deal with.
It does. We're going to go ahead and build up some of that meter over there for the install. Oh, get over here. We're playing Mortal Kombat here. Into a full combo here. Counter hit launch once again, but it's a float again, so the damage could be a lot worse. IAP is still going to be able to feel this one quite a bit. We're going into the stance, into the
wow.
Smash, and that's
Ketsu mad. That's wild. Jakarot already at level 3 is investing this meter. Okay, getting absolutely torn to shreds though.
The shreds, you say? Good block coming out from IAP.
I mean, honestly, I felt like a blender. Like every single time Jakarot thought to press a button, it was just another hit randomly coming in and stopping him. And man, IAP just having a really clean round there.
I see Nerf Lars in chat. I agree. But, you know, I got to be objective. He's not that great. I just watched the Beyblade spin. It's another float. We're seeing IAP aggressively trying to abuse this orbital. It is safe on him, by the way, though, so there's no real punish from it. There's no reason not to use it except for taking that float damage. But, I mean, early heat burn here as well, so you're not going to be able to get almost anything out of this float. You're definitely not pushing the wall. But we're going every city that can test you, almost up to 5, and we're getting the Hell Sweet Tour Ball coming in for the last blow.
Oof. Really close there for Jakarot being able to stop any of that pressure coming out from IAP, or at least the attempt to. Which, I mean, just giving IAP the cook time to like think about his next move, that's a scary in itself.
It is a scare. Alright. Goes for the mid, safe mid. We're going to catch a float once again, and this should be able to push to the wall here, so going to get a little bit more damage out of it. 1, 2, 3, playing the Oki, and we're going to go ahead and wall move, bring out the staff, bring out the long hitting high, and that's 3 to 1 in favor of Jakarot. Back and forth we go once again.
I feel like the only way that combo could have had any more damage is if maybe like Shiva sword, but like that's reaching. I don't even know. that was almost as much max damage as you could have really maxed in that situation. So really going Jakarot for that.
I mean, I like the idea to play Oki too, knowing that's the float you're probably not going to kill with your normal wall finisher. So you go ahead and rip that Oki, and guess what? Guess this mix, you get the staff in, and then you get one more mix, and it's death. Guess for game type situation. As we see, I mean, just so much arc blast is naturally punched, by the way. That's a great sidestep and a great engage to bring this to about dead even.
Ooh. A really good load there, using the power crush, trying to find those moments with it, but unfortunately getting very heavily punished there from IAP. Not down for the count, but a really great tech there from Jakarot. Not allowed for IAP to get the get the momentum in that regard. Does go for the full spin, and it gets it. Very great homing catcher on that.
Good tracking mid here to start us off in round number 2. IAP trying to build some momentum here as Jakarot took the second round. Looking to take round number 3 right now. Up in this one. Lows coming out. There's the shoe shine. Oh, and we go straight to the mid. Back to the lows. The orbital. Not safe. And we get an engage on the side of IAP. Starting to go ahead and just watch out for those keys.
Round 3. Fight.
Starting out with a few lows there. Definitely seems like a few of these matches so far is just like, you know, both players pressing their 1 or 2 buttons, getting a lot of damage in. Jakarot getting just opened up continuously here. IAP doing very well at this, but unfortunately a good attack there. Not allowing more pressure to come off for Jakarot, but despite it, Jakarot with a full conversion here, going all the way to the wall.
74, we get the staff coming out as well. Great conversion on that heat dash combo. See what they can get out of it. It's going to be an activation here from IAP. What are you going to get? Just a raw rage art.
No fucking way.
He's midair. This is not going to kill. This is going to be a magic sliver scenario. Still has heat. Hold the mix. Not going to press, but the low going to be able to do it. Jakarot, 1 round away from taking the lead.
Definitely one of those moments where you're just kind of observing the habits of your opponent, seeing how they go about their pressure, how they go about when nothing's happening. And just one of those moments where Jakarot was just like, you know, this works. Oh, we see Jakarot try to go for the parry there, but unfortunately missing it just barely.
One of those is faster than the other. By the way, they both arc blasted at the start of the round. That's wild to see. 46 damage out of 2 hits in the middle of a string. And see that orbital come out again. It's going to be a counter hit, but it's not going to be a full conversion as the heat is popped here as IAP has a lot of work to do here. Orbital once again going to get caught with that distance and the spacing that Clive can afford themselves to stay safe against a character like Lars is so massive. And you're seeing that start to be played more and more here as we get deeper in the set.
Man, just very tense here. Honestly, I do not blame it. The players need a second to just stretch their hands, you know, get themselves ready, because honestly, the amount of intensity that we're already have been seeing so far, just if we're already kind of reacting the way we're reacting on the spectator level, I can only but imagine what this feels like on the player level.
I mean, it's definitely fun, unless you're like me and you hate playing against Lars, but Clive is a good character to choose to kind of deal with Lars's shenanigans, to be fair. There's a lot of good stuff that Clive has, including that spacing and that range to be able to take care of it. As we get
oh my gosh, the outfit change?
I mean, potentially, yeah. I mean,
well, you know, that potentially that's a different Lars.
I
don't know.
It is a different Lars, but it could still be the same costume, just with a different character on the front. You can do that.
Is IEP a power-up believer?
I mean, Lars is the most anime character like that has existed in Tekken for the most part, so maybe he does. Maybe he does believe in the power-up. I mean,
no, he literally... Yo, it's the power-up. He believes in the power-up, yo. Holy shit. Speed up round. just like he used the power up and killed him in 1 round in 2 seconds.
Good block here coming out from IAP. Gonna get caught. No, grab gonna be broken. Okay, the low's starting to do some damage. When we got the mid, he's gonna hold it. Good job there. Doesn't get the counter hit, but gets the big launch. We're back into pressure once again coming out for IAP. Starting to build it. Going ahead and using that strong parry there to get just away from the pressure. Grab getting into heat now.
What a crazy punish grab there. Such great damage and being able to rely on the string to get the low. Seeing Jakarot kind of struggle a little bit with that, but IAP taking so much advantage of it.
It's one of those things that I love to talk about too, with Season 2 bringing us up to 200 health. You can eat a few more of those lows. Not this many lows, but you can eat a few more of those lows to go ahead and kind of build, you know, just like be like, okay, I can eat a few more of those. I'm waiting for the launch. I'm waiting for you to basically kill yourself and do something so punishable that's ridiculous. However, it's going to be tough sledding here ahead. I like the choice of the strong mid. However, we're just out of range, and IAP going to bring this back to 2-2. And for the first time tonight, we're going to have a set 5 that actually matters in terms of wins and losses.
Yo, I actually just kind of thought about it. I think a Vegito Lars would go crazy.
My man's playing dress up out here.
This is the true Tekken. This is a true Tekken experience.
Only for Lily mains, fam. Only for Lily mains.
I maybe may or may not have played Lily before Clive came out.
The mental stack on the outfit change, not just the mental stack on the outfit change.
It literally.
The mental stack that Lars brings in general is massive. And as soon as you start dealing with all the options that you can get out of like dynamic entry and everything else that Lars can do, it just builds on you. There's so many options that are going to be there in your face. You see IAP take round number 1.
Dude, Jakarot out here. You need to be stopped. Fighting with everything on the line. Really good power crush going into the engager there. He's going to take all that damage. Go straight into the wand again. Man. Oh no, and the kick up getting punished. To not rely on it too much.
We've seen the spring kick come out so much here from IAP, and that is launch punishable when you're at the right range. Good block right there as well. Let's see just a little bit here from Clive. 2 generic down 4s in a row coming out from IAP. I haven't seen that in a hot minute. Good orbital there, and it's going to be a counter hit, so he's pressing after. He's got -8, -9. Not really a good idea to pressing the buttons when you got a mid-demon's breath that can literally go into it in the hell sweep there as well. You see Jakarot trying to take this one back.
Ooh. A really good grab there from Jakarot. Now currently sitting on match point. With actually both players being at 2-2. The fact that we haven't even acknowledged that just goes to show how like locked into this set we are. But literally, like whoever wins this one is going to take out at least take away the majority for RC.
Majority for Received, the majority for the ELA, majority of heat being built here once again. Oh, the stomp. Oh, the low again. My God, watch your ankles, Clive, because Lars is coming for those. Final round here to decide in between these two characters what they're going to be bringing. And we're just starting off with the 1-1-1, finishing the string, seeing if they can find something. IAP digging deep here, going to get counter hit. That's going to be a wall splat. This is going to be great here for Clive. He uses the heat burst to try to solidify the combo and get off the sidewall spot, but it's not going to happen. We go into the other side. Lars, wall pressure, going to be broken out of.
Oh, it's such easy much damage. Tries to run up with the running too. Oh my. Okay, going for the. Oh wait, that's just going for the sword. Go for sword.
It's going to be Bryan versus the regular king here. We got, like I said, Menk, like God1, right? He's been running game for a while. Ketsu, it's going to have their work cut out for him here, but it doesn't mean that they can't do it. I've seen crazier things happen. Tekken, you can have these upsets. Somebody could be having their day, hitting jet uppers out of nowhere, hitting some taunt setups. We'll see how it goes.
it honestly is going to kind of depend on how we see the start of this match here. Okay. I'm seeing a little bit of the feel of just kind of, all right, how much can I taunt? You know, what can I do? Make her inside. Sorry, Menk. I can't get out of the mentality. I just gotta say Menk. But Menk kind of just being like, okay, I'm not gonna let you get away with that. Going for the string.
Are we going to the bridge? Are we going into the King's
Tech.
Bridge?
Tech.
Yeah, you can't tech it at that point, brother. That's 85 on the dome. Low. Into the wall rising forward. Not going to be able to catch much. Okay, good jab. Orbital. Good duck here as well. And, yep. Just turn the back, see what happens, and go into the unblockable funsies. That's one of the great setups the King has. The low going to be able to track that side as well. We are going to catch the combo this time. Man.
This stage is so confusing the more I look at it. Just looked in the background, I see a UFO flying around. It's like, okay, man. This is definitely a Tekken stage.
No break on the throw there. It'll lead us downstairs, and this should be some good corner carry as well. Right to the wall again. 3-2-2. What's the mix off of it? It's going to be the throw, and a perfect coming down for Menk.
Imagine just like you're walking up and down, like going throughout these castle ruins, and then you just see two guys duking it out. Guy freaking body slams other dude from another top of a building. Like, I could not imagine how the family trip would just like go down. So like, you get a photo of that? No.
The Jaguar is fighting a live man. Like, it's so. Oh man, there's another combo going to come out off of the wall splat here, aided by the explosion. Here is the.
Oh my God!
Button there. One more. Eat the mix. It's the low, and Menk going to be able to take set number 1, 3-0.
Absolutely wild work there, and I mean, like you called it out. That God of Destruction won. It's not this there for show.
No, that is for real. I mean, we've been seeing a ton of King's moveset being used. We haven't even seen, really, we saw the chain grab, right? But we haven't seen the giant swing. We haven't seen the crazy mixes yet. We're just seeing some good combo conversions. Forward neutral 2 into the running 3. Going to be able to get some damage off the rip. And that one's going to be broken. So good job here by Ketsu, just kind of staying up. Death, but still a lot of damage. I really like the spacing that Ketsu has been playing here, just trying to zone out King just a little bit, but the health not in their favor. Nobody's activated heat this round, and it's going to be Menk getting just the little jab string and push them over the edge on round number 1. Seeing more picks coming out right now. Menk trying to find just about anything. Hasn't really gotten a big launch yet. Tries to sidestep Judd upper. We've seen good punishment. Nothing that's really been huge yet that's really blown up Menk's game plan.
Alright, that's one good grab there. Goes for another, but does get the attack out. Ketsu put up a very valiant fight here, but Menk still showing a lot of just pressure. Cannot play right now. Using that heat meter for so much damage.
Alright, good pressure coming out here. Counter hit, forward 3. You're going to be able to catch one to the wall. Is it going to get broken? No, we're just a little bit too far away. Trying to get a taunt set up. Not going to happen there, but going to land the Requiem to get the heat. Nice. Hatchet kick there. Oh, back 4 into the guaranteed jet upper, but the sidewall saves lives. We're just dashing with the taunts right in the face. And the Jaguars step into the power bomb off of the heat smash, and it's a great use of Immortal Payback for Ketsu to get around here.
That is literally just it's moments like that that make me like appreciate Tekken so much. Moments where literally your opponent just spazzing out in front of you can be that moment of pause of like, okay, is he actually about to do something? Oh, he's not. Is he actually about to do something? Okay, he's not. And it's just like that for like 2 seconds, and then it's just back to the game like that moment didn't happen.
I mean, you're all.
Close.
You got to tech the throw, Ketsu. You got to tech it. You got to be mash and tech roll on that. You can't just take it straight to the back, although that was very close to death regardless. I don't know if he would have survived. But the last one, he didn't tech. Something that you have to do on giant swing so you can continue to eat as much damage. I think it's like 55 if you don't tech. I think it's around like 35 or 40 if you do. So saving every
even
little
if it's
sliver
not,
against Kink matters.
Even if it's not a whole lot, you definitely want to try to minimize. Even if it's going to happen, as much as possible. Oh my gosh, but a crazy start here for Ketsu. Immediately going for the taunt. Not necessarily wanted to continue the combo, wanted to kind of give at least a little bit of that space. But man, Menk not afraid to make absolute, oh my gosh, take absolute advantage of the stop there from Menk. Or not from Menk, oh my gosh, from Ketsu.
Yeah, and we're getting the combo all the way to the sidewall. We're going to see some damage coming out. 3-2-2 into the running Jaguar sprint. Not going to be able to find much. Going to reactivate it and then go for the throw once again. Going to break the armor. That's going to bust the floor in a simple. I think running powerbomb would have worked there, but we're going to go ahead and burn the meter and go into it to finish anyway. But that's not going to kill because of the scaling on the heat dash. A little low there. Menk going to clean it up.
Straight into the engager here. Menk sitting on the meter as it slowly dwindles down. Not seeing any heat moves just yet, but still such big damage. Ketsu trying to think about what to do here. The heat dash coming out and straight to armor.
It's beautiful how armor can eat the heat smashes, right? Just like, oh, you have an option, so do I, and it beats yours. Little rock, paper, scissors action. Good hatchet kicks been coming up from Ketsu so far, but another giant swing not broken. You got to tech this Ketsu, and not going to. That extra damage is so vital when you're playing against somebody like Menk, because things like this happen. You delay the string, you get the launch. We're going to the other wall once again.
Menk just not letting his opponent breathe here. We're seeing Ketsu throwing out these options, interrupting some of the stuff that Menk is going for, but the moment that Menk gets his turn, he is not letting go.
It's not. It's just the absolute pressure. We haven't even seen, like, we saw a lot of wahoo as well, like last time. Good block on the hatchet. Unfortunately, no punish coming out from Menk. What are we going to be able to find here? Nice little pokes coming out. Good block. There's the wave dash. Up into the leg grab. We're going to see Kingsbridge once again. It looks like we are. No break. We're going into the bridge. That's 85. Stay peace to your health.
You want to do it again?
He will do it
You
again.
will do it again.
Yep. That's disgusting. Menk, give him a chance, brother. Give him a chance.
Now chat. In this case, this scenario,
Oh!
you go for it.
Hold up. This round
Oh
might
shit!
flip.
This is big damage. Oh,
Double
that was
alley
almost
kick.
a huge comeback.
Oh my god, I saw the sidestep jet upper happen, and I thought there was a chance right there for Ketsu. I mean, when you get that kind of momentum swing, right, it's huge. So, unfortunately, not able to fully capitalize on it, but may be able to build some momentum on it here in this round.
Ooh. We'll see Ketsu getting some good combos here. And I mean, thanks to Bryan having just really good damage already. You know, really just every hit counting here for Ketsu. But Menk still just doing so much damage with King and his many plethora of grabs.
Frame perfect one there to finish it too. That nice little camera angle to get us in the low. Wall rising 2. Okay, we're going to the wall once again. What's going to be the finisher here? Heat 3-2-2. Nope, we're breaking the ankles, flipping you over, and playing for Oki. Uh-oh. Oh, man. Oh, he broke it.
All right, there it is.
Let's go, Ketsu. There's improvement, baby. Love to see it.
Definitely think that after that back-to-back grab, Ketsu definitely said, "Okay, I'm gonna find out what I got."
What a combo here. Off the heat dash from Ketsu. 111 and breaks up 2.
Oh no!
Punish, but the back is gonna save it. What's the option here? What's the mix? No, gonna eat it. Oh, should be game. Oh god. One mix takes the ankles. Menk pulls it out. Ketsu had it, but the back splat, when you hit the wall face first, you can't get another hit, and it ruined the comeback opportunity there. Oh my, Ketsu was so close.
That was absolutely wild. That was just such wild work there. Ketsu truly tried to hold it together here, but Menk seemingly coming up with everything out of the book here to stop Ketsu from feeling comfortable in this matchup.
I mean, we're seeing Jaguar steps, we're seeing a lot of mids, we're seeing the homing moves. Good interruption here from Ketsu. Gonna get a punish there on the back 3 as well. Okay, nice little delay on the down forward 1. The machine gun punch is coming out. Gonna break the throw there as well. So much movement technique used by Menk though. It's just so difficult to deal with. Wall snake edge is gonna catch Menk. Okay, we see you, Ketsu. Catch the wall. Get yourself your damage.
Okay, Menk this time choosing to lay down there, waiting for a second to see how Ketsu was going to take advantage of the floor state. And using that to kind of get the read on what to do next. Alright, up there, and immediately into the grab. Great work. Oh, the grab whiff there. But man, the strong armor to stop any pressure attempt just generally from Ketsu here.
It's so rough right now for Ketsu. Just eating in the blender right now, trying to catch anything. Jaguar step back, just trying to be able to find an Atlas hammer gonna catch. That is gonna be through the wall. Oh, you'll love to see the moveset choices here. Some of King's Legacy stuff. We're breaking the ankles, we're flipping you over, we're playing for Oki. We get the back grab coming out as well. Oh my, Menk. This is ridiculous. Wow. Muscle Buster, we're going downstairs.
Oh my god! Menk playing their heart out.